What's up? What's up out there? Welcome to another edition. You guys already know what it is. Welcome to Shop Culture, live and direct
Come on, man.
every Tuesday, 8ish. We back on. Guys, we gotta make a couple comments real quick. We gotta talk about something. The meet and greet. How was it, y'all? Did we give it to y'all? Did we come with it? I just want to. All you gotta do is put in the comments, say yay or nay. Did we not come with it? We told you, and did we deliver?
Come on, man. You asking me?
Come on, man.
No, you know I'm riding, man. You know I had a good time, bro. Did you have a good time?
Oh,
I was out there dancing. Yeah,
I seen it.
Come on, man. You know,
True.
I had the cheeks.
I didn't know you do it like that.
Yeah, come on, man. I be acting
You had
up,
to,
man. You know how we do.
I seen it.
You know, we having a good time,
man.
Like.
My shoe was a little too tight. I couldn't get no dancing going. But hey, next
Come on,
time.
sis. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet my sis face to face. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the beautiful
Man,
Carmen.
I was gonna just say that.
Much love. You know what I mean?
Man, Shopkulture
She's such
Supreme.
good people's, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out real quickly, Shopkulture Supreme, the ladies edition, which is gonna be coming real soon.
Yes, sir. Next month.
They're ready. And I want to say thank you. They gave us a nice introduction, and thank you for all their support.
Always.
And really helping carrying the brand and making the brand where it's what it is right now. So we so appreciate what you ladies are doing. Real quickly, we see a few of the comments. So I just want to send a shout out. Letitia, what's up? How you living? You should have came. Julie. Shout out to Julie, man. Shout out for the photos that she did. If you looked at our photo shoot, it is amazing. We have some of the
made
photos.
Me look like a star, man. I was feeling myself, man. I'm all on Instagram.
Yeah.
Too much wipe my dust off.
She's magnificent what she did. Shout out to her. Shout out to Patty who took the pictures too on Sunday. The pictures were fabulous too. So we're blessed that we have such good photographers in this group.
Good people,
and they all support the brand because the movement is starting. So it's just it is what it is, man. We want to.
I'm trying, baby. I'm trying to be.
Yeah, we want to also send out. We got a couple announcements coming. A couple events are coming that we've been privileged to been invited to be a part of. So I'm gonna be announcing that. Shop Culture will be in there. I'm gonna be doing some interviewing for that. So yes. So I'll give you guys. Growing. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little forewarning on that once we get that going. So anyways, real quickly, man. Send a shout out to your partner here who's coming by. He wants to stop by Shop Culture.
Come on, man. Listen.
Talk to him.
This one is special to me, man. Listen. This person, you know what I'm saying, is behind the scenes, man. They doing some shooting for us. They gonna help us out with a little producing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm privileged to know this person, you know what I'm saying? He's my big brother, you know what I'm saying? He's
a friend of the show, man.
Friend of the show, man. He's family, man. It don't get no closer to me and this dude right here, man. Come on, man. It's my K5, man. This bando plays, man. I'm just happy to have that boy in the building. Say what's up, man.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me. Yeah. It's a lot of love in the building. It's good to see it. And I'm hopeful for the future events. Let's go.
Well, when you start, when you friend of the tune, you're friend of the show, and you're friend of the family, and this is Shop Culture. That's what we are. That's what we do. It's a lifestyle. And so we appreciate each and every one of you guys. And guys, I also put something out there. When should we have events? You know, some people are saying once a month. I think we're going to decide on doing it every other month. I think it's good. Every other month, I think is the way to go.
Well, I think what we should do is, you know what I mean, me and you, you know, we'll talk, you know, more offline, but as they come and as they hit us, you know what I'm saying, and as it moves us, and as the events, you know what I'm saying, and we'll pop up. I don't think we have to schedule a certain time limit, like, hey, we're gonna do it this month, and then we're gonna do it in March. You know what I mean? As the
sometimes I think you should, though. So people can get kind of, prepared.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's
good.
But
as it moves us, you know what I'm saying?
We'll definitely, because summer coming. There's some couple of boat parties I think we need to kind of think about throwing. Come on, talk, guys. So, anyways, we had a lot going on, and I don't even know where to start on this one. You know what I'm saying? Real quickly, we got Nick Jones. Is Nick on yet? I think we're gonna have to add. Hold on. Can you
hear me?
Nick, what's up?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Nick, your volume.
We can't hear you, bro.
Oh well, dang.
We don't post it here. Oh, you know what? Adam, and then take off the mute. You can't add stream. Yeah, up there, right there. Yep. And then there you go. Is he still?
Can you hear me? Hold on.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just
We should be good now. Can y'all hear me now?
Exit out.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, Nick, sorry, brother. We can't. We can't hear you. So, oh, they can hear you.
They can. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can't.
We can't.
So I don't know if that does us any good. So
Okay, so for those of y'all who can hear me, I'm controlling the show remotely right now. So yeah, I'm stuck in the north end, cars in the shop, you know, but we still making it happen. So I'm gonna get up off the screen and let the fellas do their thing.
Well, actually, Nick Jones, we actually need to get started because we want to get started on this first topic. We got. So, can you tell us? Can you give us a little 411 on that?
All right, y'all bear with me because this is our first time doing this thing remotely. So this is the first topic. There was some stuff that happened apparently at the event. Some dirty macking, if you will. Let me get my banner up. Boom. Here's that. Okay, so I actually don't have the post. Barry, he'll be able to walk you through it. But basically, the premise of the first topic is dirty macking a thing? Is dirty macking a thing when a dude slides into a chick's DM whom is knowingly spoken for? That's the first topic. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the fellas do their thing.
Letitia, me and you both.
That's the first topic. Go ahead and let the fellas do their thing.
All right.
Ready to dive in this, bro?
Yeah.
Let's dive 10 toes
Let's
deep
go in
because
here.
I'm about
Okay,
to
so
play
let me.
devil's advocate
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So let me go on the fair because I didn't know about it until the following day. It came to my attention, and I'm just gonna say it's the doc because he already put it out there. So he said I'm gonna say his name. I'm gonna say the other party's name. They can speak for themselves on it. Doc calls me up, and he says that it was an individual there at the party that came at the person he was with, his date.
Okay.
And he was, Doc was just more surprised. He's like, it seemed like the person should have at least asked him because we were all talking. We were all talking for a while. We were talking for like 15 minutes in the situation. And if I recall, she was like 3 feet away. And during the whole course of the evening, they were together. Everybody else seen it. I think everybody can attest to that part. If you had any questions, either you could have asked Doc or you could have went up to her at the event and asked, what's her status? So the following day, he posts something talking about corny dudes on social media. And I'll be honest with you, I was surprised that, some people were like, wait, why are you posting that? They're like putting your airing your dirty laundry on social media. I said, interesting. And so there was some that felt like that, but there was also a lot that agreed with what he did. Tim, we talked. We talked.
Listen, hold on, wait. I'm not laughing at no situation. I'm laughing at the conversation being very had.
We had a combo. And I was shocked. Listen. Hey, I was shocked because I was doing my 3 things and you had me stop doing because I was multitasking. I was like, what? Wait.
Bro.
So I'm not gonna say nothing else. 2, I want to give you like 3 minutes to kind of paraphrase what you told me.
Okay. So all respect to all parties involved, because again, I don't really know any of them like that, right? But I'm gonna just address the post first, right?
Okay.
Let's start there. Okay. I guess you feel how you feel. I guess I'm just a different breed, right? I don't really feel like, again, I don't know the situation. If from my perspective, from what I know, they don't know each other, right? So I'm just, you know what? Let's be objective. I'm gonna take them out of it. I'm gonna leave it. And I'm gonna just be objective.
Who you talking about don't know each other?
The two gentlemen. The two gentlemen involved. I'm not gonna say no name. Again, I'm gonna be objective. I'm gonna use Anthony, okay? So I'm gonna put myself in this situation because I don't want to cross nobody's feelings.
Okay. Can I just say this? They didn't know each other maybe on a real detailed personal level, but they have heard each other. That's the reason why we talked for 20 minutes.
No problem. Let's
Go
dive
ahead.
into this.
Okay.
All right, let's dive into this. All right, so we're gonna take it back. Forget the post. We'll dive into the situation. All right, let's here's my thing.
All right. Ooh.
Okay,
It's getting good.
you are me.
Shopkulture. Talk to him.
Okay.
Can I just say what Doc said real quick? He said, you're at a meet and greet. You do just that. You don't wait till later and slide into her DMs. That's what the Doc said. Talk to him.
Okay, listen, and that's that man. Listen, that's his right to feel like that. I'm not knocking Doc for saying that. I'm not knocking Doc for feeling like that.
I'm quiet.
All right. So here's my thing. All right. I was at the party. I was at the meet and greet, right? Clearly they were together. They came together. Beyond that, their relationship status to me is unknown because I don't know Doc. I don't know her. I didn't engage in no conversation with them about that.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair.
So here's my thing.
That's fair.
Okay, here's my thing. If dude don't know Doc personally, they have no personal relationship, they have no real beyond a 15-minute, 20-minute conversation. What loyalty does he owe Doc? Why can't he? Listen, it's to me personally, personal opinion. Okay, again, you can say I'm wrong for it, right? It's her job to tell him no, or to not even, or to ignore said inbox message, right? That to me, and again, I'm not talking about Doc. I'm not talking about their situation. I'm talking about me. If it happened to me, if it happened to me,
and I agree.
I personally don't care. Listen. I date fine women. I date women that I expect other men and other women to be attracted to. So I expect this type of behavior, right? So to me, it don't upset me or it don't bother me because again, if he was you, if he was my brother, if he was a friend, if he was anybody else on that, I got a real problem because you owe me loyalty. You owe me that loyalty. But a nigga on the street don't owe me nothing. I don't know him because we had a conversation. Because we have a conversation. What does he owe? What respect does he owe you? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I might be her next best option. She might be looking for a way out. How I know that she ain't trying to dip on you tomorrow? She might be looking for the next best thing, and I might be that for her. So why can't I shoot my shot? Right? What? And listen, I'm gonna be real. Okay, so now I'm gonna address Doc's comment. He said, you're at the meet and greet. Now, I'm going to show you respect by not hollering at her in your face. Now, if she don't give me no action, I'll move on with life. And we keep pushing and she's still your woman, right? But if she show me action, then she was never your woman in the first place. If she's side-eyeing, if she's giving him an inclination that he might want to inbox her, again, I'm not listening. And I'm not talking about their situation. I'm talking about Anthony. I'm only speaking on how Anthony views the situation, right? To me, it don't bother me because, again, that's to be expected. If you're not my partner, my brother, somebody I do business with, we have a personal relationship beyond a 15-minute conversation, why do I care that you shot your shot? If I'm secure in me, listen, I know who I am. So I'm not worried about nobody, not near a dude on this earth.
Hashtag
shoot your shot. Listen, Steph Curry that joint. Throw
Hey.
all the threes you can.
Oh,
And listen, and I'm gonna be real with you. I hope she shows me this loyalty so that I can kick her off. Because again, I'm looking for loyalty.
Yeah.
So it's on her, not him.
Okay. And let's move over to the I think because outside looking in, I agree with some of the parts that you're saying. What I disagree with was there was a little bit more than just a stranger. That wasn't the vibe there. You know what I'm saying? That was like a brotherhood conversation, talking about future endeavors of whatever has to happen. So from that level, if that wasn't what you were really about, then say that or speak your piece. Secondly, it was a meet and greet. Everybody was talking to one another. You know what I'm saying? As a man, if you see something you should holler at and you don't know, you should either find out because she's right there. The woman's 3 feet away from you. Hey, by the way, go over. And at that time, then it's nothing kind of behind the person's back. Because at that point, it does feel a little like, what? You never talked to the woman. You never said anything. I'm not saying I know. I'm just saying from what I'm observing is you didn't have nothing. So you went on Facebook and start, like kind of like check who the woman was, did all that kind of stuff when you could have just easily, hey, how you doing? Is that old school to go up to a woman or somebody that you're interested in and shake their hand? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just asking if is that kind of unheard of now? Are we in the stage where we don't say nothing to somebody? We just kind of wait till the person's done. We go and inbox them direct message and make sure and play that role. I didn't know you with the person or I didn't see it. Like, come on, you at least know that. Just be honest about it. Say, I see you. Hey, are you happy? Just play it out like that. That's all.
I go out with my homegirls all the time. And if you see me with my homegirl, you might think we was out on a date. You might think we was together because we're going to hang out. We're going to hang on each other. We're going to have some drinks. We'll have a good time, right? So I think it would be more disrespectful for a man to come up to her while in my presence and inquire about her than if you go behind. If you want to send her a message, cool. Because listen, let me hit you with something. Because in my relationship, in my book, she's not even going to answer. She's not even looking. She don't know you, so why would she even open the inbox? She wouldn't even know what the message said.
Oh, ooh.
And listen, that again, we're talking about my perspective.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
Come on, man. Listen.
And all the church members said what?
Come on, man. Listen, I come from a different. Wow. I come from a different world. We understand. I come from a different world. So where I come from, you eyeball a nigga, you wrong. So if she gave him any attention, she gave him attention by opening the inbox. She should have never opened the inbox. What you open it for?
Hey, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, and listen, hold on.
I don't know about that. Because everybody answered.
What? I mean,
listen.
What kind of energy
what
did
you
you
open
give
it
this
for?
girl? What kind of energy did you give me to make me feel like it was okay to get into your inbox? Is a greater question. Ooh. I wouldn't have just hilly-nilly jumped into your inbox.
That's what
you gave me some type of action.
Oh, no, I ain't going there. I
ain't going there. Something. You must have gave me some type of.
You talking about some side eye? Are you talking side eye over there?
Reckless side eye.
Oh, that reckless eyeballing.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Now that's a totally different scenario.
It's possible.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
Hold on, listen. Doc, don't take it personal, bro. I'm not talking about this situation, bro. Listen, I don't even know you or your lady or the dude. Yeah. So don't take it personal because I get my perspective, bro. I'm just talking about how I would deal with it, bro. I no disrespect to how you dealt with it. I really don't care. Personally, I didn't want to have the conversation. I told Barry I didn't want to talk about it.
We had to talk about it.
Because I felt like it was going to open up this way. Because I know how I am and I know how I get down. And everybody don't get down like me. And I don't expect everybody to. I respect you and I respect how you deal with your business. But come on, man. Like it is what it is.
So what was the problem with how I'm just playing devil's advocate? What was the problem how he played? What did he do? That's to me,
okay.
Is you got if you ask the dude, hey man, that ain't cool. You told him it ain't cool. You posted it. You didn't say the dude's name. You just made it. You just said, hey, this is what happened. This has occurred. So all the people are saying that, oh, well, he should have said it like that. So we do that all the day on Shopkulture. We talk personal memes and everything else. And everybody always thinks it's us or anybody else saying the same stuff. So it's not nothing different. Now, it's just a mirror of real life. That's it.
Now, hold on. Now, here was my problem with it. Right?
Okay, talk to me, bro.
Again, only my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
One poor man's opinion, because I ain't nobody rich enough to handle nobody's business. Okay?
Oh.
So one simple poor man's opinion. All right.
Talk to him.
I had a problem with the post because, again, you said you addressed that man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether he got back at you or not, you handled it, right?
He did.
Did you? What else did you want? You know what I'm saying?
He won.
Listen. Hold on. Here's my question. Did she inbox him back?
I don't know.
I'm being objective. We're not talking about that situation.
Yeah.
If she didn't inbox him back, if he ain't getting no action.
How do you find out about the inbox? She must have said, yeah.
She told him, right? But that's what a good woman supposed to do.
So she did her job, right? So check me out. So then at the point where you felt disrespected, you address that man, right? Okay, cool. At that point, it's done. I don't.
Oh, you're saying that it shouldn't be. That's what I'm trying to understand. You're saying it shouldn't
Because at that point, listen,
after that.
at that point, first off, it wasn't enough people at that meet and greet where we can't discern who we're really talking about. Like, let's be realistic. If I'm smart, right, and I'm at the meet and greet, there wasn't enough men that were engaged in conversation.
It's mostly women, so I guess.
So it ain't too hard to discern who we're talking about, right? So I just feel like it was just an extra. Listen, that's me. But listen, hold on, Doc. Listen, hold on. Okay, so Doc said there was no side eyeing. Let me ask you a question. How would you know?
Well,
how would you know?
He was kissing and grabbing.
No, bro. Listen. See, listen. I'm military trained. So anytime I walk in the room, I'm surveying the whole room. So how would you know if she gave a side eye?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Because again, a side eye is something you're not supposed to see.
Yeah, that's what I, and even if she did, hey, that's between I'm not there to decide.
Oh, you're taking it real personal.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Wait, what's going on? I don't. Let's talk. Let's stay on it. Okay. Everybody gonna see it differently, right? Who am I to tell a grown man how to handle what he has to do? No, I'm just saying in general, bro. I'm just saying, who am I to tell? You know what I'm saying? Hey, whatever is done is done. Do I think it was slimy? Yeah, probably. If it was like what Doc said, well, yeah, it's slimy. That's slimy. It's slimy. This is what it is. Okay, but you can move on from it. Not only that is, she told him, she addressed it, so he won. He's with her, so cool. But this notion that we ain't going to talk about or address certain things on it, where it is a topic.
I didn't say we didn't have. No, I said we shouldn't have brought this up. If we were going to talk about it, we should have made it objective and left that topic out. We should have left that man business to that man's business. He should have left that man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, okay. Up. So, but it's how it is, and you have to handle it where you have to handle it, because I've had a lot of people say they'll handle things a certain way until it happens to them. Then it's all of a sudden it's a totally different arena, totally different situation. But I'm not going to put the emphasis on her, because to me, again, you're taking it off who kind of initiated and started the whole thing.
Listen. People are going to shoot their shot,
and they should.
So listen, I'm not putting no emphasis on her. I'm not putting no emphasis on him. I'm putting the responsibility. I'm putting the responsibility for her to be loyal to James on her, because that's in a relationship with James.
Yep.
That man. Listen.
And I said, no, you guys got to be out. You got to put these votes out sometimes. I think you do got to talk about bad behavior if you feel like it's bad. And he
that's
can
that man right. Listen, that's that man right.
And that is his right. And he has a right to, if the person is watching or whatnot, he has a right to come in and say his piece too. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. It goes both ways on that. Nobody's saying that was only James's way or whoever else's way. No, but we're saying it. Like we're just saying it that it's a question. Yeah, it's a question that should have, and it's a topic that should have been addressed. Because it does happen. Let's not sit here in front. I mean, yeah, shoot, you know. We're all going to have situations, like you said, when you're with somebody that's attractive or per se, whatever, maybe you're not even attractive, but it happens. You know, to me,
supposed to.
To me, you want that to happen. You want that.
Thank you. If I'm dating her, I find her attractive. I hope somebody else find her attractive.
I always say somebody's looking at this girl's booty. I don't. You know,
listen, like, she was a beautiful woman.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't you want guys to look at you? Do you want guys to look at your woman? Yeah. Is it guys out there? When you're with a woman, wait. Hold on, he got quiet.
Well, no, I'm a gentleman of leisure a little bit. You know, I'm kind of a late night cat. So, you know, I like to be respected as a man. That's why I can understand both parts. Okay. My brother and me have always popped our corn, and our kettle has been different, but that's how we vibe. I understand that he is how he is, you know, and I don't blame him nor nobody else. If you bring sand to the beach, you know, somebody might play on it a little bit, you know, or at least attempt to. You know, I go to pick up. You know what I'm saying? And I like mine to myself. That's just how I get them. You know what I'm saying? My bro liked to pop it. When we was younger, we pop it. You know, if your girl's reckless eyeballing and she giving him some play, he gonna chomp at the bit.
So women, don't be giving reckless eyeballing.
Your brother or family member, nothing disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know you like that, it's all
Listen,
over.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get some blowback. I don't care. I think every woman reckless eyeball. somewhat.
I think they should pick and choose wisely. Let her be great, but you better don't disrespect your man. You're a representative of each other.
But do men look at women? Do men look at other women?
I look at women. Me and Mars gonna look at some shit.
So let's this notion that I just think that we live in a just because you get with a woman, all of a sudden her eyes are blind. Now she's blinded. She don't see nothing else
no more. There's a difference between looking and side-eyeing. That's two totally different things.
It could be.
You never want to make your man look weak.
Yeah, you don't.
Exactly. That's how men gonna take it.
Come on.
But people are gonna look at it like this week too. If you respond to it any other way, people are gonna look at stuff regardless of how you put it out. It's just.
Somebody's gonna have a problem.
They're gonna have a problem either way,
right? Which way you handle it.
Some people are saying, "Oh, he shouldn't have put it."
Somebody said he didn't.
Or then the other people.
I'm just speaking at me.
Yeah.
That's all I can speak for is Anthony. I can't speak for nobody else. And what you should do as your grown folk, do you?
Yep.
Do you?
And Julie actually has some. Like sometimes being friendly is taken as flirting too, especially a lot of times. A lot of men can't. They don't know how to decipher. A woman can say hi to him, all of a sudden, you go back. Oh yeah, that woman wants me.
Right?
Yeah,
no, she's just being friendly. But it's the same way. But it's sometimes a man hold the door for a woman to say, "Hey, how you doing?" Now I'm thirsty. Now I might just be a friendly dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Again, it's a moral compass situation. It's how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Was it again? You can say he's wrong because he knew that she was out on a date, but I can say, well, he's not wrong because he don't know if that's his homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Or that's how they get there. They can be friends with benefits. Yeah. It can be so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on how your moral compass flips. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I also would. Yeah, I understand it, but I also see. I think in certain situations it's pretty obvious, and I think that's obvious. We got pictures that show that, but
I didn't think so. Again, listen, but a picture only shows a quick moment. It don't show all night. So again, listen, I'm not. Again, I wasn't staring at them. I wasn't all in their face and worried about their.
Rio said it like he said. There's a difference from niggas and men. Niggas be disrespectful. Men know the difference. That's kind of where I'm at, right? I think as a grown man, you should know. You should know. But each is their own.
Listen, each their own. I guess I'll be a nigga, but I'm a grown ass man who take care of his business. So call it what you want. I guess that's your opinion. But
somebody said he could have asked in person.
He could have, and he could have waited till he wasn't in his presence to be respectful to the man.
They're going in. What I've seen, they were into each other. You can see that too.
No, she didn't say too. You said you can see that. I didn't see that. That's my opinion.
Somebody said he was a weak link. So, anyways, everybody is
again. I'm not saying do wrong or right.
Hey, you might get around some sharks, bro, and all that's out the window, bro. If you brought your broad around and she, hey, it's up.
Hold on, what we'll say, like I said in a comment on that post, he was checking temperature. Is they friends or are they dating? Listen, and again, I can't speak for that man because I don't know what he was thinking in his thought process, but something in his brain said that he could wiggle. He could wiggle. Something in him said, man, listen, if I shoot the shot, I might have a shot. I'm not saying that he was right or wrong. I'm not saying that the vibe he felt was right. I'm not saying, I'm saying none of that. But something in his brain went off and said, man, maybe if I shoot the shot, I might be able to wiggle. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but hey. It happens. It happens. That type of behavior happens.
But I think it also shows when you are with a beautiful person, this is going to happen. And it's how you handle it. It tells you a lot, I guess, about the person, about the man, about the woman. Right?
So, hey, that's a good question they asked on Facebook. I'm not sure who it is because, again, you're not on the page. It said, why didn't he ask the man? So my response to that
that's what I would say, too.
So my response to that was, why should he? I mean, again, I see both sides. I see why you should, and I'm not saying he shouldn't, but I'm saying in the real world, why should he? If I'm not your partner, beyond this conversation that we're having briefly, what do I owe?
Hey, at the end of the day,
it's on me. It's on me or my woman. Whatever the situation, whether it be me that's approached or her that's approached, it's on me to show the loyalty. It's on her to show the loyalty, not some outsider trying to shoot that shot.
I might agree with that though.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying.
As Cass we always talk about, and this is my only argument to that. As brothers, we always talk about this brotherhood, brother this, brother, until it comes to a woman. They go out the door. Ain't
Hey,
no
brothers
brotherhood
go
no
out the door
more.
for a lot of stuff. You know it.
I'm
You
just
know
saying. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be my brother to have that type of respect. I've been in situations like that. I felt a little weird, but at the end of the day, I don't know you like that, bro. You don't know me like that. I know your old lady gave me some conversation, and that's what it is. If it was your old lady, she wouldn't have spoke like that. So maybe you need to go and talk to her, because obviously there's some cross wires going on right now.
So so you're saying that even in a situation like that, because
he don't owe him no loyalty. He's not his brother. He's not his people.
So that's another question. So
every brother ain't my brother, because every brother, listen, every
so
brother
ain't saying that's right. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. That's how it is in the streets.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Come on, Kenneth. Hold on. Come on, Kenneth.
Come on, Kenneth. What did Kenneth say?
Check your woman. I'm just joking, but again, check your woman or your man. Or your man. I'm gonna put it both ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it both ways. Check your woman or your man. Again, I wasn't paying so much attention.
It was too much going.
I don't be in people's business like that. Yeah. I didn't even read the whole post or all the comments. I wasn't into it like that. Like, I just seen it, was like, whoa.
Someone said men aren't even faithful to their toothbrush.
Easy.
And then men want to get mad.
Oh my God.
And then somebody said she wasn't in his inbox. Well, who knows that? Listen, do we know that?
I don't know the responses. Again,
Doc. Who said that?
I'm not, but I don't want to speak on no other man's situation. Yeah. But again, when you put your situation out like that, like, this is the kind of what come with it. Like, that's why I said, like, the post was kind of bad. Like, especially in a group like this. Because then when we jump on it, like, am I wrong for giving my opinion on the situation? Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said the post. I didn't. The post.
Tune, that's why I wore this for the special. Good vibes. We go to
vibes. You feel me? Because, like, listen,
can't have good vibe on devil's advocate.
Because listen,
you gotta write. This is what we do. This is what. Hold on. Listen, it is nothing bad blood about it, but this is what we do. This is what this platform is. We're gonna talk. We're not gonna agree on everything.
Hey, right? I had a great time. Yeah, man. Listen, come on.
I mean, to me, it was a great night. Great night. We did everything that we set out to do. All their objectives were met, and we're gonna have more of it. Now it's gonna grow. It's gonna get bigger. So it might be some reckless eyeballs. So we're gonna put that on the sign. No reckless eyeballs. No, I'll play around. Listen, at the end of the day,
I know at the next meet and greet, I'm wearing a shirt that says "Shoot your shot."
There you go.
With a bullseye.
Come on, bingo. And you know what? Hey, you do either. Yeah, even relation, not relation, whatever. It's a meet and greet. Everybody's adults, so hey, have at it. Reckless eyeballing. So guys, we're gonna finish up. That was an interesting post, because it can show the differences on how people kind of view different things, and I don't think there was a right or wrong answer. So I hope that is not taking as that.
Hope not.
And that's the way it is. Yeah. Guys, let's see here. Doc said it was a great night. We had a blast. I didn't get mad. Just called a cornball out on his, and that he has a right to do that.
Doc, listen, I love you, dog. That was a long post. You was a little mad.
Oh,
it's okay.
Cool. Was he mad?
He was mad. Come on, man.
I talked.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how you know
he probably played games by a gentleman's league. Hey, if I come with some, respect me as a man. I put it like this. I'll be dead honest with you. If my homegirl's in the car, you better not be looking and chicken and heading and all that. Don't do all that.
That's why it's shocking.
You making the car look weird, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Listen, if I were my homegirl, then shoot your shot later. Because don't come disrespect me, because you don't know if that's my woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, to me, like, I don't think the inbox thing was too bad. Like, if she didn't respond, then it don't matter.
Yeah. No, I mean, at the end of the day, I think, she did the right thing. I think she told her man, and that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She did the right thing. And apparently, she was upset about it. Like, I can't believe, because I think she's even saying kind of how I kind of view it too. I was right there. He didn't say nothing to me. He's going to inbox, and you see I'm with my man or whatever the case might be. But it's whatever. She handled it. Cool. So, yeah.
Kudos to that woman.
Kudos to that lady.
Let Her Be Great 2022.
Be
Come
great,
on.
Queen. Listen, she
Yeah.
held it down.
And she, Doc said, I don't get mad. It was actually kind of funny and flattering, but it was disrespectful. Okay, well then we gonna move on past that one. Nick Jones, we're gonna need to get on.
Oh my God,
Alright.
man!
Is
Listen,
something else? Am I missing it? What happened now?
I'm listening, bro. Listen, man.
Something else came up.
Bro,
I'm
you
trying
know
not to
me,
see.
dog, man. Listen, I'm not gonna get on that, man.
Okay, what happened?
That's your man, bro. That's
Well,
your man.
she told me, and I okay.
No.
we-
That's your man.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
leave him
talk to me. I'm done.
What is your next topic?
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Hey, Nick.
All right.
What's
All
up,
right.
brother? Trying to either put up the next topic.
No, hold on.
Oh my God.
Hold
I love
Okay.
you, bro.
The next topic.
on. All right. So the next topic, I'm gonna go ahead and just read it off. while I get
Daniel
my
said,
phone.
right, everyone is entitled to their valid opinion.
all right.
That's
All right. So
I don't have no.
topic number 2.
I was asked the question.
The ladies think that men within the shop culture group and in general have
I'm
grown.
never on.
with
I told you,
specifically
Carmen.
regarding talking points,
Hold on.
flash posts where the women challenge the men on seemingly said talking points and hypocritical behavior. Fellas,
They can hear
what's
it.
your take on this?
All right. So the post was yes, there we go. That's all I was asking.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Hey man, I'll be real with you. Some dudes do be real sensitive on this. And I mean, at the end of the day is to me this should be used as entertainment with some, valid conversation. But some of y'all are sensitive. To be real.
So
I
here's
mean,
my
it
thing.
is
Listen.
shop culture.
So here's my thing, right?
That's supposed to be where all the talk go down, man.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, right? I think energy gets met with energy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, and I'm just speaking for myself because I know sometimes I get spicy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never sensitive. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I could care less about honestly anybody's opinion or how you feel about anything I say. I just feel like if you meet me with negative energy, I'm gonna bring that same energy. That's who I am. I listen. I ain't got no problem cracking jokes, talking about somebody. Listen, I'm a comedian. I'm a clown. So when I get to going back and forth, a lot of that stuff I be laughing at. I'll be sitting back. I call you and all the B. You see this crazy mess?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And we just sit and laugh together.
Yeah,
So
I could care less.
I think a lot of times, and I'm just speaking from personal experience. A lot of times, it be energy meeting energy. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't comment read. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, unless it's my own post. Like if I post, okay, so here for example, we had one incident where a woman asked me, she was like, well, you didn't have to comment. And I'm like, well, it's my post. I'm the one that made the post. So if I ask the question and you respond, of course I'm going to respond. I'm asking the question for engagement. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like understand why you're upset that I'm responding to your comment. Like that's what we do. We go back, you know what I'm saying? We engage. Yeah. So my thing is always like energy's met with energy, but it's never personal. You know what I'm saying? Until you make it personal, until we get to calling out the names and all of that. That's where I think
that's what it draws the line when you get called out about something that, you know what I'm saying, or people make assumptions or they're not actually reading for comprehension. They're reading. And it's like you have to comprehend what you read. And I think that can get a lot of misled type of.
And so on the other hand, right? So a lot of what I've seen, because when I have took the time to read a couple comments or have engaged in conversation, a lot of times what I've seen is it'll be a person giving one opinion, a person giving another opinion,
somebody else comes in,
or not even somebody else, but we can't even agree to disagree. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's the key,
and that's the biggest problem.
I agree with you.
It's not that men being sensitive. Let's be real, ladies. Like just because you're a lady, and if you get to acting out on social media, listen, energy's gonna get met with energy. So if you get to calling out and acting crazy with a dude, why should he be a gentleman?
And another issue I do have is that when women see like other women talking like that to men, how come it don't seem like women call out other women?
I've seen that a lot. Like
Like,
I've seen
a woman won't say nothing. I'm like, you don't see that? That's
I've seen a woman.
disrespectful.
What they'll say is they'll agree with you, but they'll never.
They
be like,
never
hey,
address it like, hey,
hey, such you're wrong.
And I don't want to hear men though, because I've addressed a lot of men on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, talk.
Yeah, chill me out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just think that there's a certain vibe, energy that needs to be exhibited by both sexes.
So Shayla made it. She asked. Okay, she said, but you don't know energy through words. It's like texting. You don't know the tone. You're right. I don't. Right. Yeah. But I think that you can. I think we can kind of tell tone as conversation gets heavier. When we're having a conversation. And then it goes from peaceful words to
and name calling is
stronger words. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I mean by energy. You see what I'm saying? Of course, obviously I can't read a person's body language, but again, I think what this post is directed at is
the men,
or I'm gonna use women too, or women. You know what I'm saying? Men or women that take any of this stuff too personal, and then it gets to name calling, it gets to arguing, it gets to go back and forth. When do we get to the point where we can't just agree to disagree?
And be accountable to one another, meaning that as men, we are also accountable to other men, right? It's the energy like they're saying. But women, we're asking too is, are you accountable to other women? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to put your neck on the line and call that out? If you see bad, toxic, we use the word toxic a lot. Are you willing to say that? Because there has been a lot of times that men have been disrespected on here. And I'm like, damn, you saying some stuff like, you know, I'm like, huh.
So again, like that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's since the post is the meme was in Shopkulture directed at the men. If you gonna meet me with some negative energy and some disrespect, best believe. Listen, I'm coming for you. And I'm not speaking for all the men. I'm just speaking for me.
That's you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't do that. I'm gonna back down and no. Your energy will be met with my negative energy.
Yeah.
And listen. Yeah. And my thing is I got a spicy mouth. So once we get to being disrespectful. Ain't no, I don't know you. So again, since I don't owe you no loyalty, why should not jump down your throat? Okay. Call it sensitive, call it whatever. I call it meeting you with you. You met me with something negative, I'm gonna meet you with negative. Now, just because I go bigger than you, don't be mad. Listen, you shouldn't have took it there. We could have left it a peaceful conversation. I'm always down for jokes, laughing, all the good stuff. We can clown each other, we can make jokes about each other. I like it. You see what I'm saying? But again,
I get that
when
too.
We cross
I just
the
think
line,
as sometimes, you know, I meet negative with negative. Sometimes does it usually always does it? What does it solve? I think
nothing. Not a damn thing.
If you grab 10 women and you grab 10 men and you each ask them individually what their perspective is on what a man or a woman is, you're gonna have probably about 10 different views of that. Views. So when you interact with people, I think when you come down to when there's going to be conversations like this, I have to know you as a person. I have to know you personally, because otherwise it's just you going to talk your shit and you're going to get met with a real shit talker, because I'm really going to put you out there and say some shit that you might not like. If I know you as a person and I respect you, the conversation might be different. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed there's a lot of people on here that are saying this towards men that you don't necessarily know to be making those type of statements like that. Before you do that, know me as a person and as a man before you get to making certain bold statements. Otherwise, you're going to get met with that type of energy.
And that's what I'm saying. How do we get to that respect? So how do we get to that respect? Because that's what we should already. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that's what I'm getting at is if you have such a disrespect for or you feel like you have to talk to a person a certain way, inbox them. Right. Take it off the whole conversation, because that's what we're getting at. It's not working like that. And this is what we're trying to learn about each other, how we can better communicate with one another. So by negative energy being met with negative, that's not going to accomplish nothing. Listen, we should try to get to a point where we're trying to accomplish something.
Here's my thing. Like I said in the beginning, if we leave it at respect, then it stays at respect. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
If we leave it at respect, again, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like my opinion. But as long as we leave it at respect, it should stay at respect, right?
Yeah.
It should be respect.
You know what I'm saying?
It can't get sensitive.
I have respect for myself. So if I have my respect for myself, my first basis is to walk into every situation and talk with respect, because I command and demand the same thing.
Come on.
I'm going to respect you because I implore that you respect me the same way. Otherwise,
But in all fairness,
ain't gonna
I
go.
think that's what like James is saying as a man, as anybody else. That's what Tuma is saying, and that's what I'm saying. Have respect.
Have respect when you
Have
come.
Have
is the
respect.
greatest.
I
And
think
then we
that's
don't
what-
even have to worry about the extra.
Self-respect, yeah.
If you have respect when you come into the situation, understand that we may have different opinions, we may have, you know what I'm saying, different views, we may be on a different side of the spectrum. If you come into the situation already knowing that, then we don't even have to worry about getting to the sensitive side of it. Because then we can just have a positive conversation, and if we don't come to a solution, we can always agree to disagree and walk away. But nobody's
and talk the
Right?
next day. And that's the thing. I mean, you know, and I get it. These topics are these are some hot topics, and we ask and we push envelopes. But man, we're adults though. We should be able to have conversation without it getting to the extreme.
But you know what? You know what gets me, and I'm gonna just and now I'm gonna speak for the men a little bit. What gets me is when we have some of these conversations, the all men, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I hate that.
I know.
You know, all men are men are so. Listen, you don't even the small spectrum of men that you know can't be all men. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what gets me. And
or it's the men that they pick. It's the men that you pick.
This is, and to be honest, I don't mean to keep jumping in, but my thing is this: if men are dogs are easily trainable. Why can't you train your dog correctly? You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Ooh,
if you have a dog, you can't even get your dog to act right. You a bad pet owner then, bitch. So excuse my language.
I don't know. I can see that. I think as a man, I don't want nobody trying to train me.
As an example, men are this, men are that. But I need to ask you a question. When you went out here and you said I'm single to Facebook, and this isn't everybody now, but when you went and put them pictures, them OnlyFans type pictures on your story mode, when you hit Instagram and you acted the way you acted, where did you find a good man was gonna float down on some fucking umbrella and come find you? There's too much traffic for that good man to get to you, because that good man's at work. That good man's at the opera. That good man's somewhere important. He ain't on Facebook chasing down something that 1,000 men just liked and said, "Oh, baby, come on, man. You filling up your spank bank, and let's be real about it. That's what you do. You want attention, so you're gonna get the attention. You're gonna get the PlayStation 5 nigga with the duffel bag, spend the night bag. That's what you asked for.
Preach, pastor.
That's what you asked for. And not only that, you deserve what you got because you played the game. You wanted comfort. You wanted the nigga to be in house. You flash your little keys in front of him, and you gave him that poor nigga energy. So a poor nigga came in and got what he got. And guess who played for it? You paid for it.
And don't get on. And then you can't get on Shop Culture. You can't get on Shop Culture and get mad.
You can't. Nah, not at all. Especially not if I'm around, because we gonna get on.
So it's not the men that are sensitive. It's not the men that are sensitive. It's like
know your worth and be honest, bitch. No, I'm playing. I ain't mean to call you. You know.
I love you. I love you, man.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying know your worth. Hey, everybody should know their worth. Everybody should come into the situation and say, hey, I'm single. I like to fuck around. You want to have a good time? Don't be sitting here playing that girlfriend bullshit. Don't be sitting here playing with me. And men too. Don't be playing with me like that. Come on.
So where's the sensitivity? That's what I'm saying. So when somebody's talking about sensitivity, there ain't no sensitivity.
Nah,
that ain't no sensitivity. That's either A, you're picking wrong, and B, you got to be accountable. You got to look in the mirror.
Yeah.
So who are you calling out?
Self-reflection, self-accountability, every situation that you faltered in, you could have found a reason for why you got yourself
in that situation. And nobody likes to do that though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Because it hurts.
That's the problem.
Yeah, man. You take
growth hurts though.
You looking in the mirror and you see that ugly reflection, and you still can't blame because you have to blame yourself.
That's hard. Listen, that's the hard part. It's saying I did it. I was wrong. It was my mess up. It was my screw up. That's the hard part, bro.
But this is the thing. A lot of women expect men to have this type of self-reflection. But where's their self-reflection at?
Come on.
You know, where's the accountability? You send us all this of what you want us to do. What are you doing to get better, to improve the communication?
Yeah,
come on.
You want to take Shop Culture Live and take what you read on there as
I implore you to sit down with your
thing.
partner and conversate, or whoever it is in your life, and say what you want to be, who you're supposed to be in life, and stop trying to
build yourself. Stop trying to build every man.
Put a filter on everything and trying to,
So when I
tell
see
me to be real.
exactly, and so when we see memes like that or sensitivity and sensitive, really, I mean, this is a man's perspective.
That's very passive aggressive.
It was very but that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I agree with it. I laugh.
To me, I think like you probably are the sensitive one. You probably are one of the ones that like to bite too much at the bit, and then we get to arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my opinion. Like again,
or condescending. That kind of. So Leilani said it goes both ways.
Like he said, know your worth,
and then
both ways.
Deal with it accordingly.
And handle it accordingly.
Yeah. That is such a this true statement too. Because people get on Facebook or they get on Instagram or whatever, and you know what I'm saying?
They soapbox.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it what it is. They get on their soapbox.
Letitia said there's some sensitive men. Let's keep it real. I don't think anybody denied that.
That's a fact.
I congratulate
but we took it
because you guys in the 2020s and beyond, men have taken responsibility and said we suffer or we're learning from male.
But let me ask you a question.
Toxic male masculinity.
What makes it sensitive?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
What makes it sensitive? Because are we talking about posts that you direct a comment that says every man or men are this or all men are this? So then when a man jumps in and says, I'm not this, or why y'all treating us like this? Am I sensitive? What makes it sensitive?
And how's that? We talk about communication. How's that proper communication where you're already pointing the finger and generalizing every man? You know what I'm saying? It's just
sensitive.
Listen. If I'm attacked,
do I not bleed? Nothing wrong with being sensitive.
If I'm attacked, do I not prick and bleed?
Yeah.
So do words not prick and bleed, right?
Yeah.
So if I jump in a conversation and say, well, no, not all men are like this, how am I sensitive? Because I jumped in and protected, because I jumped in and disagreed?
Or you're matching what we said earlier. Women said this, or you're matching energy. Women did say that. You're matching energy.
I said that.
So if your energy is coming condescending to expect anything else in return. And let's talk about sensitive though. Because I've been hearing that and reading that. Is it wrong for a man to be sensitive or a man to show? Let's just go a little farther. For a man to show emotion, is it wrong for a man to cry? Is it wrong for a man to hug? Are those what we call sensitive?
You see my comment, man. Listen, crying pures the soul. Sometimes you got to let that mess go. Sometimes you be so stressed out, man. You got so many problems on your shoulders. Everything going wrong. You got to just let it go. And sometimes, listen, I've been in situations where I've been so upset. I've cried, not even really knowing that it was coming. Just be sitting there and all of a sudden it hits you. And you're like, oh, what the man? You know, there's sometimes you can't. You have to let that go, man.
So maybe we need to embrace being sensitive as a, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the only male trait there is. That could be a part of a male trait. Yeah, a man might be sensitive. Is that a bad thing?
But listen, maybe he's sensitive to the way you're talking to him. Maybe he's sensitive to the conversation. Maybe there's some trauma mixed in with the post that you made or the conversation that's going on, and maybe it pricked him the wrong way. Maybe we need to dive deeper into why that man's being sensitive in that moment. Because guess what? When he get off the computer, is he still soft? Is he sensitive? Does that make him soft?
That's the thing.
You're setting up men to make mistakes.
Come on, man. Because basically what you're telling them is now, listen, don't have no emotion. So then when you get these dudes that shut off, and so now I'm just a cold heart and I got an ice box. So then what am I?
Come on.
Yeah. Right? So but I'm not sensitive no more. Wait. But then when you need to cry on my lap, you need a sensitive man. But wait, you told me don't be sensitive no more.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? Which is it?
But then it's the meaning when you use the word sensitive, right? So which one is it?
Are you calling me out for being sensitive, or are you putting me up for being sensitive?
Emotion is a part of a human trait that we all have, or we should all be comfortable enough to show it with our partner. Whoever we're spending this time, whoever we love, we should be able to show that. Shouldn't we?
Hold on. What is alpha or Letitia put up? Alpha or beta?
What is that? So
how am I not an alpha? What would make a sensitive man not an alpha?
Yeah, I want to hear this one.
That's a great question. What would make a sensitive man? Because again, just because he's sensitive in the moment in conversation
doesn't mean he
most of what we're talking about now are people talking about people they don't even know. Let's be realistic. Most of these comments about the sensitive and this whole conversation stems from conversation from people we don't even know. So you're talking about a moment in time, right? This dude might be a gangbanging killer outside of this, and he may just not like how you're talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Or how the conversation's going. So he get to biting back and he get to going, but that makes him sensitive.
Can we use what I'm saying is can we find another word? Because this
passionate.
is can we say
I like
passionate?
that.
I'm passionate.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Kessa.
You are right on.
Oh
Kessa.
shit, he said
Come on,
maybe he's
Kessa.
just passionate. We
Yeah.
Come on, Kessa.
Can we use another word? Because to me that means I agreed with, but it was condescending, very much so. And she was using, and I don't know, because to me it goes back and forth. It goes back and forth. It's not just some sensitive men biting back. It's sensitive women in this bug always. So I mean, that's what goes on. But again, this is the part, and this is the show where we can talk about how we can be better.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question before you get there, right? But if a man had to put up that same post, would he not have gotten hell for attacking women and calling women sensitive and soft? Cut it.
Women, be honest,
man.
Yes or no?
Listen, in this group, come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm not saying nothing bad about the ladies. Ladies, do your thing. You know I love you. But listen, sometimes some of y'all, not all y'all, some of y'all, I'm gonna say some, because I don't put on nothing on everybody. Some of y'all be on some dudes next. So I know for a fact that if a man had made the same post and said the same things in this shop culture group and said, y'all women are being sensitive, y'all would have jumped on that post and it would have been 200 comments of giving that man the business. And then it would have been 30 dudes and they're liking it like, oh yeah, you're right, babe. Oh yeah, you're right. But is he not the sensitive dude? I would say he's the sensitive dude.
What I'm saying is, we say match energy. Well, match energy. Match energy. Let's be, and also though, I would also say is, let's be careful on labeling.
Come on.
Can we be careful on that? Can we, as a group, do better on that? Because we label a lot. Like you just saying, sensitive, emotional. No, man, it's passion.
Be you.
It's passion. And I think that's man, I think this is great. And this is the conversations that we have on Shop Culture. And this is the conversation we need to have more of. And men need to have a place. And this might be the place where it might get to a conversation we have. We're going to talk like this. So.
Appreciate that, Kessa. Appreciate you, baby.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. And we appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, share. And man, tell your friends, Shop Culture. You see it. Come on, man. And we appreciate you guys. I think we're at 3,000. We want to get 4,000.
Can we get to 5, 6?
Oh, okay. I was going low end right quick. Come on.
I dream big, man. Okay. Manifestation, man. Listen, like, help me out. Listen, we don't grow if you don't grow with us. So only way we're gonna grow is if you continue to help us. So listen, all the love and appreciation I love it. You know what I'm saying? Please.
Okay,
we gotta get bigger.
Letitia said, I only tag people on sensitivity when I make a general comment. Someone in the group comes at me mostly because they took it the wrong way or read it wrong. I mean, but to me is maybe, I don't know, write it differently where more people understand it. Because I write a lot of stuff. I never get attacked about. I do.
But I like it though. I like the energy.
Well, but you're not complaining about sensitive and being so. I mean, I guess if you don't mind it, then do you, right?
Even when we go back and forth, I ain't gonna complain. Yeah, because it's just words. Listen, it ain't like we about to ministry out there.
You'll be at the meet and greet. You guys be dancing. So
come on, and you know I'm gonna grab it. Come on, let's take that tail.
Let's get there. And we ain't gonna do the reckless eyeball. I had to throw that in.
Hey, I'm single, so I'm eyeballing.
Guys, man, once again, we're at that time. We want to thank you guys, man, for tuning in. Shop Culture.
Don't change your words, Tisha.
No, man. No.
Right. Do you, boo. Do you.
No, and again, no, exactly. And I'm just putting devil's advocate. That's what we do or whatever. Hey, we accept everybody on this. As long as it's not disrespectful, not as long as you calling people out of their names or whatnot, you're good here. So it's all good. So what's up, Larry? How you living, brother? Good seeing you, man. Guys, man, be safe, be careful, man. COVID is running rampant out there. So, man, please be safe out there. We're praying for each and every one of you guys that you guys don't get it and that you guys are being safe out there. Once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Shop Culture. Any last words, man?
Hey, watch who you inboxing, bro. You might end up on somebody's post, man. Watch yourself, man. Watch who you inbox, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You might really end up on somebody's Shop Culture post, bro. Watch out.
Yeah, that is real. So, man, once again, I was gonna say something slick. I ain't gonna say nothing slick.
Oh man,
that's why you better have a header and say business on it. Hey, business. Business meeting.
Just start wearing shirts that say "Taken."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had the red bands. If you have the red band,
hey, because I seen a post by a lady that once said, "Man, she ain't got a ring, she's single." So
we're gonna talk about that one.
Might not be wrong.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that one. So you guys, that's a good one actually. So guys, or asking person too. That's another one. You know they don't do that now. People, we're old school. When you're asking first, that's old school.
It just get it done a lot faster.
Yeah.
Hey, because I'm not searching nobody's whole name and looking for nobody on Facebook. Bro, how long did you have to get in the car and go looking for this person?
That's what got me.
Right?
Like, hey,
I didn't even know her name.
No, I was impressed with that. I honestly was. When he told me that, I'm like, damn, that bro, I need some investigation done. I'm calling.
Bro, I didn't even know her name. So what I want to know is, how would you go find it?
Hey, man.
And then be looking her up, and then be like, man, let me go ahead and shoot my man.
Bro, that was smooth. Hey, I wonder if are you a private eye?
That's all I was wondering the whole time. How'd he find her?
You ain't lying. Hey, there's more to it. I'm writing a movie.
Oh, no.
I'm writing a movie about this. We're gonna do a movie. We gotta do a replay of it.
And I'm gonna be the side nigga. And I'm gonna act
up. Oh my God. Woo. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Shop Culture, like we always say, stay safe and be blessed.